Third phase flight cousins. Lots of action over the United States. Is it a Chinese downed rocket satellite? We don't know. We have breaking news just in. Incredible video, incredible photographs. But before we get to that, we are going to be showing you something quite incredible just discovered off the surface of Mars. And this was captured by Martin. He just submitted this to us, and I wanted to share it with everybody around the world. This. What are we looking at? There is, in my opinion and Martin's opinion, some kind of plume of smoke coming off some kind of circular dome. What possibly just crashed on Mars? Well, that's the big question, because what are we looking at? I want to ask everybody. We're going to be zooming in, taking a close look at this anomaly, but it really does appear some kind of cloud, a mist, emitting off a dome-shaped metallic craft. I'm looking at this for the first time. We have Brent Cousins here along with a few other people. As we look over this, I want to get everybody's opinion. Let's get to it right now. Brent, before we get to the breaking news over at Las Vegas, take a look.
Blake, this spheric structure, whatever this object is, it's emitting a shadow, and this silver dome seems to have submerged itself into the Mars surface. The smoke trail that it leaves, it actually leaves an impression of a crash to me. What's going down on Mars? We need to know.
Well, whatever's going on Mars, to me, it does seem like there is an anomaly going on here. It doesn't look anything like what's in the near vicinity. Take a look at this. We're going to take a look around. We're going to see if there's anything that matches up. Anything like this? Nothing. And what's weird about this Google Mars image is they have it in its own square block. No color enhancements. This is just kind of peculiar the way it's just standing out. Let's take a look. See, what amazes me about Google Earth and Google imagery is that there's probably a lot of suppression going on. But, this one didn't get by. Martin.
Blake, pull back a little bit and pull the object up. I want to see how long this smoke trail goes, and it does seem to follow the wind. There is wind on Mars. It's not like the moon. There is an atmosphere, and there's dust devils and all sorts of things that we have yet to discover. But there's some sort of trade wind that's hitting this object that we can't explain. What is that? And it seems to have portals or some sort of windows, or there's definition to this. It's interesting, Blake, to say the least.
Absolutely. I'm glad Martin got to share this. We will be providing the original link below for you to do your own research into this phenomenon just discovered. Thanks, Martin. Now we're going to get to this breaking news making a sensation all over the internet. Take a look. Jerry Prado via Facebook shared this while driving, and what's going on over Vegas? People are saying it. The media is saying, the military is saying, the Chinese didn't quite say it, but they said that this is a Chinese rocket entering our atmosphere over Las Vegas. Wow. Do you believe what the major media is telling us? I don't. And I got a feeling the people on the ground don't really either, because this is a very, very serious business. Where's the heads up, people? Where's the heads up if this satellite was going to crash over? They say it's a rocket or a satellite burning up over Las Vegas. And these, let me tell you, are large chunks of debris. Of whatever kind of debris, I'm not sure. Could this be radioactive? Why didn't they warn us? This is a very serious, in my opinion. We're going to be looking at more video just in. Take a look.
What the fuck? No fucking way.
All right, here we go. Larry Dudzik captured this over Moorpark around 9:30 p.m. He was outside and the light came shooting through the sky, he explains. it had a light trail behind it. That's what caught my eye here in this video. Larry, hey, thanks a lot for sharing. Let me tell you, this is, the video is a little blurry, but you really get the general idea of what's going on. It's not a shooting star. Why is a major media covering this up? What did they just spew over Las Vegas? This is something big, people. This is something big. Brent, any opinions here? Go ahead.
Like, the bigger question is why the major media. I would expect an answer from NASA. NASA should have gave everybody a heads up. We have incoming, something
What the fuck?
coming
No fucking way.
in from China. What's in this Chinese rocket or satellite? That's a big question. It's scary enough to have heavy debris metal flying over our neighborhoods. In Vegas, this was seen in Sacramento. This should have been picked up and mentioned from NASA itself. Give us an answer, NASA, please.
Well, hold on a sec. Do we want to really even take their word for it? Because, yeah, definitely, they should have gave us a heads up. If there's savvy as they say they are with technology, they're tracking all kinds of loose debris out there in outer space. They don't want their ISS space station to, basically come in contact with this debris that's moving about 13 to 25,000 miles an hour. It could mess them up, but it could mess us up too if the sky's falling down upon us. Where's the heads up, people? Where's the heads up? This is a major concern. What just happened over Vegas? I'm not exactly sure, but we got to thank everybody that had the eyes on the skies, had their cameras ready, and they sent it to us right here at Third Phase Moon. Incredible breaking news just within the past 24 hours. We had this come in last night, but we wanted to wait till we had permission from the people to share this. That's what it's about. Let me tell you, there's a lot of people breaking old news on the internet right now, and it's old, and they're claiming that it's new. Let me tell you, you might want to rethink where you're getting your information from, people, because Third Phase Moon is getting the information from the public. And that's what we like. Now let's go to the ISS. Speaking of the ISS, take a look at this photograph just in. Ron Gilbert captured this picture of a UFO over Afghanistan from the ISS on July 26, 2016. He says the live feed was cut 2 seconds after he caught this photo. And this is what's quite compelling when it comes to NASA trying to cover up their tracks, because when there's a UFO sighting during a live ISS feed, be sure to have your camera ready because they're going to cut the feed very quickly. Ron Gilbert managed to capture something quite incredible. Let me tell you, this is no moon, people. This is no cloud. This is no reflection, in my opinion. It looks like some major starcraft hovering, as Ron Gilbert states, over Afghanistan. Take a look. Let's get a little closer. Everybody, leave your comments below on what you think this is. I love it when ISS shoots their live feed and people from around the world are having their eyes on the skies. And on NASA too, because NASA is a wealth of information, whether you like it or not. They are part of disclosure. And let me tell you, I believe they're still not wanting to tell us the truth.
Blake, what I like about this photo, it displays an image of this craft, whatever it is. It's big. A lot of the recent information we've been getting in here from NASA, you just see little specks, dots, floating in space. But this object, this vehicle, if you may call it that, is quite large. It's bigger than the International Space Station.
Absolutely, Brent. The image is showing something that is very large, very, very large, and it is close to the ISS. Could this be some kind of alien visitation? Something exiting Earth's atmosphere? It's a high probability, people, and that's what Third Phase of Moon's all about. Sharing information from around the world, keeping an open mind. For sure, you got to keep an open mind on this stuff. But I believe we're not alone. And I believe you think the same thing too. Stay tuned for more updates from Third Phase Moon, Blake Cousins. Keep your eyes on the skies. We're not alone. because what are we looking at? I want to ask everybody. We're going to be zooming in, taking a close look at this anomaly, but it really does appear some kind of cloud, a mist, emitting off a dome-shaped metallic craft. I'm looking at this for the first time. We have Brent Cousins here, along with third baseman Blake Cousins. Lots of action over the United States. Is it a Chinese? A few other people. As we look over this, I want to get everybody's opinion. Let's get to it right now. Brent, before we get to the breaking news over at Las Vegas, take a look.
Blake, this spheric structure, whatever this object is, it's emitting a shadow, and this silver dome seems
down rocket, satellite, we don't know. We have breaking news just in. Incredible video, incredible photographs. But before we get to that, we are going to be showing you something quite incredible just discovered off the surface of Mars. And this was captured by Martin. He just submitted this to us, and I wanted to share it with everybody around the world. This. What are we looking at? There is, in my opinion and Martin's opinion, some kind of plume of smoke coming off some kind of circular dome. What possibly just crashed on Mars? Well, that's the big question.